Okay, this is exciting. Most of the people might know this already. GTD stands for Getting Things Done, and it's by David Allen, who wrote a book, who has his framework, and he's all about productivity. He's all about managing the tasks. He's all about, creating work parcels. If you think about it, the things we do, again, are the same exactly no matter what the profession is. You always need to prioritize, you always need to reflect, you always need to take action. I guess the lesson here is that less than two. And let me explain to you exactly how you get there, because it might just blow your mind that it's as simple as that. But you always are gonna get stuff coming in. Day by day, you're gonna have tasks, you're gonna, have some sort of work items to cover. You're gonna have a lot of different things in, your to-do list. You need to reflect and evaluate what is it, of course. Is it actionable? Can you actually work on it, or is it out of your control? Which is, by the way, another tool I'm gonna cover later on. But can you actually action yourself, or are you relying on someone else? Or is it just an issue which you cannot, impact or influence immediately? If so, then bin it, eliminate, incubate it, leave it for the next day, contact someone who could help you out, or just, put it in a folder which you can retrieve later on. If it's actionable and you can actually contribute it yourself, is it that it requires a lot of actions? Well, then in that case, let's make a project out of it. Let's plan it out. Let's make it into smaller bits and tasks and get back to that what is, the next action bit. And now this is the interesting bit, because if you actually know that this is a task you need to complete, you can apply this rule called less than 2 minutes. And less than 2 minutes in GTD environment means that if a task takes you less than 2 minutes, you must do it immediately. That could be an email reply, that could be scheduling a next meeting, that could be sending out the items, that could be handing over assets to a developers. It could be setting up an interview, it could be reaching out to your boss and saying, hey, I'm done. Anything what requires you less than 2 minutes, you can do it right now, and you should do it right now. For example, questionable bits like inbox zero. Should you reply to an email instantly or quickly? You make your mind. If it's email, to me, it seems like it could be replied within, let's say, 12 hours. To you, it could be 24 hours or 48 hours. To David Allen, it could be something like 2 minutes. Why can't you just reply if that's your job? If you're, let's say, a manager, which you do, you manage things, then meetings and emails are really your bread and butter. Of course, simplifying it. Does, all those 100 items, those 20 to-do list items, can you get it done in under 2 minutes? Any of them? If so, just do it. Other cases to do it, you can delegate it, of course. If you're a manager or you're a senior, you have maybe direct reports or people you sort of manage or provide thought leadership, well, you could actually give it to them so they can go away, get it done. It depends on how big the work parcel is. Or you could defer it. You could also put it on a calendar, you could schedule it, but you must defer it in a way which keeps you accountable, because it means that you have to do it if you haven't delegated it. And so this is a simple framework, but it's super powerful.